I'm actually kind of thinking, I think I might... Just so I have, like, plans for the next 2 weeks. And again, September's gonna be a little still gonna be a little shaky. This first week's been fine, thankfully. But... I'm gonna do something to kind of prep just in case it happens again. Getting soft-locked in Metroid Planets. Or, not soft-locked, I keep using that wrong. If I generate another impossible seed, and I end up finding out, like, a little too late. Like, if it's past, like, the half-hour mark. I think I'm going to prep and have some single maps for a Doom single map showcase stream. Now that's I can be a little more flexible with. It doesn't have to be a certain length for me to do a single map showcase stream because they're just one map of like Doom mods that I'm checking out. So I think I'm gonna have the maps prepped for next week. And then, let's say I do generate a seed that's completable. Then I think I might do the single map showcase the following Saturday. And then I think to basically kind of change things up a little, I think I might alternate the Saturdays between single map showcase streams and Metroid Planets. And the good thing about that is I will always have something to fall back on if for some reason I generate an impossible seed. Because then I can just make a shortened single map showcase stream for that week. But I'll always have something prepped. This was, thankfully, something that I could fall back on since I was still working on this. Hell, I have no idea how far I am into this, so... I could actually finish this tonight. Who knows? I don't know how much time how much is left of episode 3. Again, as far as I know, this is the last episode. I don't think they have any more episodes planned, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think we ended up getting all of the resources down here. Yeah. Detention center. Oh. Tell me. Wait, restricted access? Guess I gotta find out how to unlock that, so I guess I do have to go this way, and I guess I just have to jump. Thing is, that's not solid. Okay, you do have to jump. Find an alternate way to detention. Oh. Yeah, probably don't be on there. Cargo cache. I guess probably go to the armory first. Can. Let's go to recreation then. Probably can't hear either. There's also offices. There's recreation up here, but probably still need a key card for that. I can't even go up any further. So there's servers, but it looks like I also need a key for that too. So yeah, offices. Yep, it's supposed to go here. Oh, big boy is here. First fight of the night, and I already died. That's great. Damn it. All because of the goddamn Nemesis knockoff. Don't have that many shotgun shells, so probably should rely on these two. So how good is this Phobos mod? Well, I've played episode 1 and 2 before, still really like them. I don't think they changed them at all since the episode 3 update. This episode, still overall very fun. A little more frustrating than the other two were. The other two weren't that frustrating at all, really. Second episode only really got a little hard near the end of it. This one's been a little ball-busting at times. The story's still very interesting, though. And the atmosphere is really good. It's just, unlike the first two episodes, I've gotten stuck on, a lot of the puzzles so far in episode 3. Like, I don't think I struggled my first playthrough with the puzzles in episodes 1 and 2. But these ones I kind of have. Granted, I think this is the last episode, so it does kind of make sense that it's the hardest that you're going to be dealing with. But still. And it's not enough to take me out of it. It was recommended to me a short time ago. I'll also say, too, that this is actually quite long. Like, I think on GOG, like, I've already sunk, like, at least 14 hours, maybe even 17 hours at this point. And this is, someone who's played the first 2 episodes already, so... I would also say, too, like, there's no difference between the GOG version and the one you'll find on Mod Database. You still need to have a copy of Doom 3. I don't know if you need one of Resurrection of Evil as well, but it's super cheap on GOG. So, if you have the GOG version, then Phobos is ridiculously easy to set up. I think it's really not that hard. I don't remember it being hard to set up if you're, like, playing the Steam version and you're using the mod database version of Phobos to mod, main Doom 3. I don't remember it being that much more difficult, but the GOG version is, like, stupid easy to set up. But yeah, I don't recall it being much harder. I think the only extra thing that I had to do, because I don't think it was included, but I could be wrong. It might be included now for all I know. Because the last time I played this was 4 years ago. You might need to set it up so that you can play it in widescreen. Because I do know that base Doom 3 does not have widescreen support. But the GOG version, that's all set up for you already, so you don't have to worry about it. But that, again, like I said, for all I know, the mod database version updated it so that it automatically has the, widescreen support. I don't know, because that's not the version I'm using now. But yeah, regardless, I don't think if you're playing the Steam version and you're trying to set it up through downloading it through mod database, I don't think it's not that much harder. There's not that much extra steps. Because I don't remember it being a pain in the ass getting it to work, so should be good there. Nice shooting, Tex. I got a key card. I don't know if that will unlock everything. Oh, storage hatch. I almost missed that. There was one part of this, and it was in the last stream that pissed me off, though. And it was an incredibly tiny switch on the wall that I kept missing. It's supposed to power one of the three, it's supposed to be one of the three switches that grants power to the elevator. And it's for the third switch. There is a very tiny switch on the wall that opens a hatch that lets you get to that. And I was stuck for the longest time trying to find it. I would say that was probably the most aggravating thing I've done in episode 3 so far. Most of it's just been because some of the fights have been, kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. But again, overall, episode 3's still been a lot of fun so far. Oh, I see why. Alright, I see why this hatch is here in the first place. I don't even have to move this. Nah. We're not letting that stupid boner get away with that. Was this before? Yeah, it was before I went to that side. Yeah, you're just not even getting a single shot in, you little shit. I keep thinking you have to hit... Alright, so we don't have the right key card for that. Hang on. This is gonna be incredibly stupid. Told you. I had to be 100% sure there wasn't something down there. So it's not that hard to get back here. Okay, so we got into the offices. I'm wondering, wouldn't it be better to just... It would probably be better if I just jumped down to the server room and just see what that is. I'll save first, though. People with vertigo, I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, we need a power cell, I guess. Fucking knockoff, Nemesis. I didn't even hear him, that's why I wasn't ready for him. Get fucked. Get royally fucked. There was a second one. I thought I killed him. I think 2 of them spawned. Yeah, I was right. 2 of them spawned. I'm gonna do that again. I don't... I know there's a health pickup there, but I feel like I lost way too much health. Alright. You know, episode 3 in particular has been a lot of this, where I've had to constantly reload in these certain segments because, like, the first time you just don't expect what's going to happen and then you don't know how to deal with it. So you have to basically memorize what spawns when. Granted, it's only like, you only maybe have to do this like 3 or 4 times at the most in these segments, but it's still kind of annoying that you essentially have to keep reloading your save so you can get the early parts right so that you have more health so you're not like fucking yourself over for the next part. To be fair, I get those, I feel like I get that in Classic Doom quite a bit, but the thing is that you can quick save real fast. You have, like, the fade out and fade in Doom 3, so it takes a lot longer to do that constantly. But I guess it's just the nature of the game. But I'm also playing on ultra violence. So getting hit's a lot more punishing. Especially since this is not BFG edition. This room seems... You know what's funny? Especially considering that episode 3 was done so recently. This room feels very familiar. But this is not, like, Doom 3 familiar, or Doom familiar at all. This room feels very much like when you fight, one of Birkin's forms in the lab in Resident Evil 2 Remake, in particular. So I wonder if maybe they got inspired by that. I just noticed, that looks like the artifact. But there's like several of them in here. I just turn myself around. Alright, yeah, I do need one of those. I need to remove the one from the elevator. Need 2 cells for that, alright. I mean, it looked like you did, but I thought you maybe put in 1 to power the room, but... Oh my god, alright, Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know why... I don't know why you only get that jump boost from here. That's weird. don't anymore. Hey, CC. You missed the incredibly short Metroid Planets, stream. I generated another impossible seed, so that's why I'm playing this today. So now I'm, like, considering, kind of changing up my format, because I've ran into them so much lately. It's gonna be starting next week. I'm still gonna be doing planets next week. However, I might be alternating it now with some Doom. Not this in particular, but I'm gonna bring back my single map showcase streams. I'm gonna use it as both a backup in case I generate an impossible seed, and also I'm gonna alternate it week after week. So I just have to make sure I'm prepared for it. I've gotten 2 in a row before. Oh yeah, I got the blue key card. Which I'm assuming means I have to go to a different area. Seems like you can get in there. How would you get in there, though? Wait, it wasn't because of this, was it? Let me see. Because I think I checked this, and that didn't work. Yeah, I think that you probably get in there from the inside. Let me see something, though. Is there any way of getting in there through here? Doesn't seem that way. Oh, I didn't read this. Tower is acting real strange. We can't keep the servers running as they should, so I called in some backup. Transportable power nodes. They should help when we get the next power outage. I want to get some of the stuff in here. I don't think we need to come back. Motherfucker. Okay, maybe instead of trying to jump towards the middle, I just go this way, and don't be a fucking dipshit. I wouldn't be surprised if we need to power this whole room. We can leave that in. We only need one to power the elevator. Hopefully we don't need the second one for another section. But I mean, if we do, hopefully more monsters don't spawn. Okay, you know, I'll be honest, I don't know how this feeling will be come next year, because I just have way too much that I want to do. I have been kind of wanting to play at least the Metal Gear Solid games since the remake of 3 came out. The only Metal Gear games I have played at all were Ground Zeroes and Metal Gear Rising. I've watched all of the games, or at least most of them. We're at servers. Let's try Armory. Yeah, I've watched most of them. I don't think I'm gonna emulate them. I think I'm just gonna play them on Steam. If and when I do get them. Because I know there are the original Metal Gear games, but I'm not sure if I really want to play them. I didn't play them when they were on the NES. I don't think I'm gonna play them now because I'm not sure how I would enjoy them. I feel like I have a bit of an open mind for stealth games now, especially since I was into Hitman so much. Probably better that I didn't try to play them as a kid. Because I was fucking awful at games as a kid. I mean, I'm bad at games now. But I was atrocious as a kid. I would play everything on easy or I'd cheat. I would reload, but there's armor here. Fuck off! Wasn't looking at the screen. He was just there. Cheese him with the shotgun. Oh, hey, how's it going? Look at this. Look at how graceful this guy died. Like in a... Not a Madonna pose. What's that pose called? It's like the lady that posed nude on the Titanic. It's like doing that. He's doing that pose. If I'm gonna die gracefully. That was his motto. Come hither, demon. At least I die with dignity. We had to shut the area down in a rush. I put a new lock on the armory. Look behind my target in the shooting range. Alright, are there any numbers in here? Ulti. Not them. Not those numbers. There weren't any on here, were there? Nah, not from the looks of it. Locked and loaded. The numbers are probably, yeah, probably behind his target. Aragon be praised. Sadie Pike, Mark Whitaker, Arthur Stiller. What was the name of the person? Arthur Stiller. $524. I feel like if I get this wrong, then I think it permanently locks, so I want to make sure I get it right. Well, it doesn't permanently lock. D. Wait, it said look behind it. I guess it's not that number. So he's D, right? Yeah, he's D. Oh, 217. All right. You little shit. Nah, fuck you. I'm gonna... Like, fuck right off with that shit. I hate them so much. They're as bad as the chain gunners from the OG games. Actually, we know what it is now. It's 217. We can skip that. The fuck them.
Access granted.
We actually needed to come in here. I want to make sure everything is reloaded. It is. Including the pistol. Well, at least we're sitting on a lot of good ammo, so that's good. I'm gonna go back in there and get that. It's not exactly easy to dodge in that room. I want to save this for some harder enemies, but I don't know. Maybe I should just use it in that room. I don't know why I thought using the shotgun on them was a good idea. Because every single time I try and use the double barrel shotgun on them, I miss. Because they move so fast. Nah, I have to use the plasma gun on them or I lose too much health. Good enough. Hold on. Line break. Yeah, as much as this criminal blend is not bad for, from this winery, I still like the Renegade blend, like, way better. I guess... What's next? I went to Recreation already, right? Or was that Servers? That might have been... No, that was Servers that I was at last. Maybe I should go to Recreation next, then. Right, I tried Recreation, and that was still locked. So, I think that was the key that I just got from Armory. I keep forgetting, you don't really need to look down when you're... It's just because of how the chainsaw is angled, I keep thinking you have to look down to actually hit them. This is a bad idea. Yeah, I don't think this accomplishes anything. Told you. I think I probably come here last. I think I'm most likely not done yet. I'm just seeing if there's anything in here, like around here before I leave. Yeah, so I have the key for here, but I can't really do anything else. Oh wait, do I have to... Yeah, that's the thing though, I need both to power that room. I need both of the power cells. I don't have another power cell, I don't think. Maybe it's in cargo cache. Maybe another power cell's there. The fuck? When did you guys get here? God damn it. I was wondering why I wasn't moving. Wait, what's my objective? Find an alternate way to... Alright. All right, restricted access. And... oh yeah, and then down there is just literally nothing. There was this area up here that I couldn't go to before, so that's probably where I have to go now. I just remember that. I think I got there via the offices, but maybe I can just get up there by going all the way up. No, actually, yeah, I have to go to offices. Again? Please tell me the Hell Knight didn't respawn, did he? Nah, he's not back. Yep, that was it. That's how I get here. Actually, saving here. Yeah, big boy is here. He can't get through. Oh, they knew what I was doing. Alright. Alright. I get the hint. They want me to use this gun instead. I'm gonna kill him lightning fast, though. I think that's probably better. Or, you know, I'm just gonna fucking die and, like, lose 70 health in one hit. I can do better. Alright, John. Thanks for stopping by, dude. You have a good night. did way worse that time. Way worse. There we go. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of hard to complain about moments like that. It's just that I haven't played, like, Doom mods in a while. Like, classic Doom. Oh, god damn it, it's doing that again. Alright, I have to turn off CapChat again. I don't know how often it's been doing that, but YouTube, Streamlabs chat is bugging the fuck out, so I have to turn it off. Oh nice, they just flat out one-shot me. That's great. That's fair. I still have not gotten the BFG yet, I just realized that. I don't even know how he took away, like, almost 80 health, considering how far away that was, but okay, go off. Yeah, they're both there. I thought I killed one already, but I didn't. Yeah, when they get me like that, I'm pretty much dead. If they get me out here and they're on either side of me, it's impossible to deal with them. And when I just stand in place like an idiot and let them hit me, that's also bad. I think my brain is starting to get fried. One of them's dead. Yeah, I had a feeling the grenades would actually come in handy there. So this house is clear. I'm definitely not bored. Fuck off. Like, I have to reload if I take a single hit because I have no armor. Because our bites take away like 40 fucking health. That's probably the way to go. Let me see what's down here first. Never mind. There's nothing down there.
Welcome to the Federal Recreational Area, Ethan Rom. Have a nice day.
Ethan Rom?
Ethan? Miles? You said my name was Sam, right? Just Sam?
Yeah. I don't recall your last name. Just Sam.
So Calloway never mentioned it? There's some sort of personnel scanner here. It says my name is Ethan Rom.
Look, I have not been completely truthful.
So all our memories were fake?
To put it mildly.
I don't know you. I don't even know if Calloway knows you. I had to do something important, and I couldn't. I wanted to make sure Calloway was okay. And then you came along, no memory, nowhere to go.
Wait, so you lied to me and sent me on a wild goose chase because you had better things to do? Oh, no, right. They were higher-ups, probably forced you at gunpoint, right?
No higher-ups, No orders, no mission. There are some things I need to do. Some things that can't be put off.
Ah, well that only kind of makes it worse. So you lied to me on your own volition and sent me through what can only be described as...
Where else were you going to go? You show up in a federal uniform. Naturally, you would have the best chances of finding your identity at the Bulwark. So I sent you on your way.
But I could have been evacuated.
But that was after we met, and at the time, the only evacuation that took place was far from you. I even tried to arrange for transportation to the Bulwark. The shuttle, remember? I'm sorry I lied. I really wish I hadn't, but in the end, I think we did the right thing. Getting you to safety, even if it turned out not to be so safe after all. There are no safe places right now. I don't know what to say. Please? Say something?
There's nothing to say.
Yeah, honestly, I'm still enjoying this immensely. I like this story.
So, the plan. You stash the box back at our place. Once I've told him off, I'll go back to the motel, grab all of our stuff, and meet you at the barn.
Are you sure you don't need any help? I can swing by the motel first.
I appreciate that, but if things go sour, the box is our bargaining chip. We can do this. We need to do this. This is the end of the beginning. I really have to go. Thanks for... well, you know.
You too, Lee.
I'm still not entirely sure if this is even... I'm not 100% sure if this is even, like, reality, in one form or another. That's the thing, I think they did a pretty good job of kind of hiding the fact of whether or not which area we're experiencing is real or not. They could both be real. It's just that there's like a lot of cracks that could potentially signify that one of them maybe isn't. So, I think they did a pretty good job of storytelling. Again, if this was its own game, I would pay money for it. Like, I'd pay at least enough, if it was like an indie game and like pixelated and maybe not like as... If it was like an indie shooter, like say, like, say they made an original game from like the GZ Doom engine or something like that. You know, like, kind of like Sulaco. I still think this would have ended up being really good. We saw these. But yeah, even though episode 3 has been maybe like a little bit more frustrating than the other ones, I just kind of think it's because it's the last episode, so it's obviously the hardest. It's not so frustrating where I would ever want to stop, though. Far from getting to that point.
Hey, how did it go? Is it done?
It's done. It's over. He didn't take it well. He left me by the roadside. Showed his true colors, I guess. I just want to leave. I don't know what he'll do when he finds out.
You can't get here fast enough. Are you at the motel?
You know what's funny? I just played the Nine Inch Nails song called Into the Void. That was actually completely unintentional.
Yes, I will leave in a couple of minutes. just getting our stuff. Ugh, our neighbor came by. He was impossible to get rid of.
Oh, did he have any news?
He did his best not to be a middle-aged shovel salesman. He failed. But he's ready to proceed. He'll contact us tomorrow with more information.
That's great.
Oh, we're Lee. What the fuck?
Lee?
Someone's here.
What? No, must be Carl, right? It can't be him, can it? Don't open.
It's James. I don't...
Leave, crawl out the back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that didn't sound good. Yeah, I just realized the name Ethan Rom's... It might just be nothing, but Ethan Rom sounds familiar. Probably just a throwaway name. Well, maybe not a throwaway name. It could actually be whoever this character's real name is.
Hello?
Yeah, she's dead. I thought the tub was going to be filled with blood. Yeah, she got pushed off the balcony. Carl got his fucking head chopped off, Jesus. I was wrong. Funny thing is, I think that's a Social Distortion song.
I want the best for you. I hope you know that.
Like, again, it was already interesting, but man, did it really ramp up. Actually, I think probably I should have this. Hello, beautiful. Was waiting for you. We're gonna save the best for last, though. Can't go in there at all. Nope. This might work. It worked. Too far. He's too far away. You know, this also does kind of explain why we can use all of these weapons. Although you almost kind of assume that maybe he joined the Marines. The UAC Marines. Because there's a bit of a time gap between the events that are happening in the story segments and then the events that are happening here. They probably want me to go down. Funny thing is, the lost... I went back into that room and the Lost Souls didn't appear this time. Yeah, I still can't go in there. I'm not really sure what to do next. Still something in this room, maybe? Oh no, wait, maybe I go down here. I think I go down here. Or not. Wait. Yeah. Up here. It probably works exactly like how it did in Doom 3. Meaning you charge it up too much, you kill yourself accidentally. Nah, fuck off. There they are. I was wondering when they'd show up. Maybe I'm meant to run. Maybe I'm just meant to use the plasma gun. Or use the BFG. I am not using that thing until I think I got to the final boss. I feel like this might actually... we might actually beat this tonight. I feel like this is the end. I'm really trying not to use that BFG, but it is tempting. It's mainly that damn soldier with the plasma rifle. I fucked up. There's two of them. Nah, I have to stay and fight. I got an idea, though. I'm trying to see if there's some way I can just cheese this whole thing. Sounds like the beginning of Ministry's song, Just One Fix. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they got inspired by it. I never listened to Ministry, though. I think I've heard of them before. Pretty proud of myself about thinking about this. Not gonna lie. One of them's still alive. I can hear him. Get fucked. It's a acid. Fun fact, I've never done it. Never done acid. I've never done most drugs. For one, I've never had the interest. Two, especially now. I don't want to take anything that fucks with my head. I've had pop before. Not a fan, honestly. No, it could have just been... Okay, so there was one time... Sorry, I have to talk about this. There was one time, or there has been like a few occasions, a couple of times, or every time actually, I think it was shared. A friend of mine gave me his special Skittles, and I also took a hit from his vape. Both times, they didn't give me a high. One of them kind of made my eyes hurt, and the other one just gave me a massive headache. I had it New Year's, but because I was pretty much blackout drunk for that one New Year's, I don't remember it. I think I talked about that time I got blackout drunk, New Year's. Oh, fuck right off. Well, that was going well, and then he just did that in my face and took away all of my health. He didn't appear last time. Yeah, he legit did not appear last time. It was just the one zombie that appeared. God, I hate it when they move slightly unexpectedly, and then I miss my shot entirely. Okay. We might have to use a BFG shot here. I'm wondering if I can spawn them all in and then just immediately run. That was a terrible save. That was a terrible save. Holy shit, that was awful. That was awful. Oh my god, I might have screwed myself. Okay, and then I just couldn't move forward at all. That was a fucking atrocious save. Holy shit. I regret everything. I regret everything right now. That was an even worse save. Holy fuck, that was an even worse save. I don't like this because my plasma gun ammo is now low. Oh, I didn't even realize that armor was there. That actually puts me at ease a little bit. I'm trying to get a layout to see what ends up spawning. He can't get through there. I think he's not the last one left. Can I shoot him through that? Because he can't get through to me. I can. Holy shit, cheese of the century. How many BFG shots do we have? 3. I am holding on to those for dear life, because I feel like what's going to happen is I feel like they're going to program the Cyber Demon to be the final boss. I'm probably wrong. I don't think this is certain. They're going to program it so that you can damage it with conventional weapons, because he's immune to everything at the end of Doom 3 except for the Soul Cube. Use your weapons on the enemies that he spawns in, and then use the Soul Cube on him to hit him 3 times. The ending, the Cyber Demon in Doom 3, as cool as he looks, he's actually kind of a disappointing fight as a result. Because, again, all you have to do is just hit him with the Soul Cube 3 times. He spawns enemies in, you use your weapons on them, and then once the Soul Cube is fully charged, you hit him again. Kill any enemies that are there with your conventional weapons. Then once it's charged up, you use it a 3rd time, you win. I think it's the same in the original as it is in the BFG edition. I don't think that fight changed at all. I'm going to assume, because they did kind of change some things up in this, that the final fight... But Truger in Resurrection of Evil is a more interesting fight, at least. I think, anyway. I only ever actually fought him once. And that was my playthrough on the BFG edition. What do I do up here? I think I just keep going upstairs. Is he gonna come downstairs? Please come downstairs. There you go. Alright, I'm not gonna keep wasting... Oh, he came back. He doesn't know what to do. I don't think this enemy can come downstairs. They can, though. Oh, he can come downstairs. The fact that I discovered that just makes this part wildly more fun than trying to deal with this conventionally. I love that spot. I love rounding them up downstairs. I really hope they don't update this game and change it so that you can't do that, because I love doing it so much. I find cheese fun. If it's kind of goofy like that, I find it fun. You just, like, round them up and, like, shoot them through that. I almost feel like that's intentional, though. Hey, my Zombo. How you doing? The fuck is... What does that say? Oh, order online. I don't know why. My mind might be in the gutter or something. I legitimately thought that said urethra. I don't know why. Because I saw, like, the triple X next to it, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Otherwise, that's like a kink that I don't think appeals to anyone. Back to the corner. It's not really a corner, but you get my idea. I thought there was more that spawned up here. This room looks like fun. Hold on. Took a surprisingly long amount of time, but... oh well. I'm making sure absolutely everything is fully reloaded. Alright. Yeah, I'm assuming we can't shoot him. So do I have to, like, hit him? Oh. So it's not even a charge up, you just use it. I'm not sure if I actually want to reload or save just yet. They do infight. I wonder if I can actually get them to infight. At least it seemed like they infought at one point. Maybe not. You know what? That's fine. You still can't hurt them yet. Yeah, you still can't hurt them yet, I don't think. I think this is the final boss. To be honest, this is kind of intimidating. I think you have to shoot the one that's glowing. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Especially since I have no armor. I almost wonder. Nah. I immediately got hit. Oh boy. We are having fun. Wait, really? So 2 direct shots from the BFG killed him. Oh, and now I have to fight them. I hate these guys. I think I have to fight 3 of them. Well, now I have to fight 2. I hate this asshole. Like, sometimes he just up and fucking, like, tells you, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna one-shot you because I fucking feel like it. Hawaiian rags? Goat burger. We turned on the power. What do we do now? There's actually more health right here. We turn on the power in here. What do we do now? Oh. There we are. Green light.
Welcome to the official tour of the Federal Commonwealth of Earth on Mars and its surrounding moons. On this tour, you will be faced with the overwhelming success of the Federacy and our never-ceasing quest for the progress of humanity. You will learn about our endeavors around the solar system and beyond. The Paragon be praised, and have a nice day.
You know what I just realized is that this is not the UAC. This is the Federal Commonwealth of Earth. Does this almost seem like a BioShock reference in a way? I guess there was like a museum portion in the first BioShock, so that's probably why it feels familiar.
Moons used to be the host of a great civilization, inhabited by what is commonly referred to as the Ancients. Further studies into discovered tablets and texts reveal that they were called the Praeolian Thor. Their civilization was heavily class-based and successful at that. But according to researchers, at some point in their history, a clash occurred with a resulting divide that fragmented their community. The dissidents were eventually captured by the leaders of the Old and banished into a different realm, what is commonly referred to as the Dark Realm, one of the two realms of the Praelinthor.
Oh wait, how about this? Can we hit this? We can.
Phobos is the latest venture of the FCE. The artifacts found on the moon of Mars far outpace those on Mars in terms of scientific value. Not only did the Praelinthor, surprisingly, also have a presence on Phobos, it is speculated that they even arrived in our solar system by utilizing so far unknown technology. One of the main attractions is the Phobos monolith. It is thought that this may very well be the anchor that tied itself to Mars, figuratively speaking. More recent discoveries include the receptacle at the aptly named Receptacle Base. The federal involvement and engagement on Phobos remains a priority to further the lives of everyone.
I'm wondering if this has any relevance to, like, Doom at all. Outside of it just using, like, you know, the resources in the engine.
The Praelinthor were a race of duplicity. While they revered their leaders and idols, they feared and loathed their enemies. This attribute colored their entire existence, as is evident in how they viewed the world and their discoveries. The two realms of the Praelinthor were no exception. Their efforts into scientific discovery yielded promising results when they revealed the existence of two extra dimensions, something they quickly polarized into what is known as the Light Realm and the Dark Realm.
We're getting all Zelda up in here. Link to the Past. Actually, no, I think probably Metroid Prime 2. Nah, this feels more like Zelda than, Prime 2.
Receptacle Base is the crown jewel of any extraterrestrial endeavor. Our highly advanced and modern facility contains and protects the most incredible of our discoveries, the receptacle. Initial interpretations of ancient tablets and texts reveal that this is a sort of gateway to another dimension. Incredible as it sounds, preliminary tests have supported this hypothesis. Subjects, both organic and not, disappear without a trace when the receptacle is engaged. A particular frequency of current will trigger the inner workings of the device. Brave and adventurous volunteers have passed into this realm, but so far none have returned. More luck has been had with inorganic materials that have resurfaced in one of our listening stations on Mars. The Dark Realm of the Praelinthor is referred to as the world where bad entities are exiled to live out their life, or even die an early death. Recovered stone tablets show that a particularly malevolent entity was once banished into the dark. There are no mentions of his fate or records of his crimes. Should we as the human species ever come across the portal to this realm, we should highly consider the risks and consequences of further investigation.
I'm sorry, but that kind of looks like that one stick figure's getting kicked in the junk.
The light realm of the Praelinthor was considered to be a higher plane of existence that only the best and brightest of their people could enter. It is conjectured that the majority of the Praelinthor fled into this dimension as a consequence of a cataclysmic event, some sort of great filter that was destined to wipe out their civilization, or at the very least set it back thousands of years. Research into the connection between the two realms is scarce, but we speculate that an intermediate passage must exist. Despite the tireless efforts of the very best in their field, the function and purpose of the artifact remains unknown. Experiments and tests show that it draws from an unseen power source, maintaining a pulsing glow and a constant temperature. Attempts at cutting through the material and opening it up have failed. While the scientific investigation into this artifact has been put on hold, researchers note that it bears a striking resemblance to the texture and general properties of the receptacle found on Phobos. It is presumed that this is no coincidence. This artifact was initially found deep within the crust of Mars. Being a highly prioritized historical finding, it was rushed to be scrutinized by the premier scientists and archaeologists that any human organization has to offer. Interrupting this important work, the artifact was stolen from its place and disappeared for the better part of a decade. After a thorough investigation, it was recovered on Earth and returned to its rightful owner, the Glorious Federacy. Who stole it and why remains a mystery.
Not entirely a mystery.
The most prominent of our listening stations is located in Mars City. While the area surrounding the listening station was initially a mundane apartment for UAC workers on Mars, it has now transformed into a vanguard of scientific research. Being closely linked to the receptacle, experiments have shown a metaphysical connection with our most prized artifact on Phobos. We have still not managed to get a reliable transfer of objects going from the receptacle to the listening station, but a host of objects have gone through, most with notable mutations of either color, texture, or form. To the best of our current understanding, some sort of teleportation is invoked.
That was the very beginning of the game that we started in.
The link between the receptacle and the listening station is not direct. It is assumed that it goes through a different dimension, and its journey depends on factors unknown to us inside the realm. If we could harness this technology, it would be a game changer for humanity. The ability to perform teleportation of objects and people would have immense effect on our future development as a race and a collective organism. There is still a long way to go, but the results so far are very promising.
Sam? Ethan. Look, I looked up your real name in our database. You are Ethan Rom, age 32, born and raised in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, where you left your parents to join the FCE at a young age. You have worked in the listening station on Mars, and you have last been seen entering the receptacle. That's all I have, now that I know your name.
What do you mean, last seen? Did I disappear?
It seems so. That's really weird. You know, the doctor's office where we first met is awfully close to the listening station. You know, the place you worked at?
Listening station? There were a lot of machines and a suspended or floating cube of sorts.
Bingo.
I don't recall working there. In fact, I don't recall any of it. It has no meaning to me. I don't recognize that person, that version of me at all.
So, what are you going to do now? And what should I call you, Sam or Ethan?
Just call me Sam. I'm going to find Calloway, and I think you're right about baggage, about having a clean slate. Who I was is not as important as where I'm going. Finding Calloway would at least do some good for someone.
So, Sam, are we okay?
Let's see.
Failed to see if we have anything else in terms of combat, but I don't know. Because that did kind of seem like the final fight we were just at. Because those arc vials make themselves known, like, at the very... near the start of, this episode, so...
Miles?
Yeah?
I found a way to the detention center. Might as well start there.
Good luck. Tell me if you need anything.
Tell me this is not going to go into an episode 4. Because...
I was wondering.
Ah.
The thing is, I may have come across this Benson person in my, well, previous life. My memory's still fuzzy, but I seem to recall a James Benson. And he was bad news.
Huh?
Yeah, I think he abducted someone I knew. The girl.
Wait a minute. He abducted her.
I'm pretty sure he did. He had stolen something of ours. Something very valuable. When we stole it back, he did not take it well. At all.
Wait. What was her name?
Her name was Lee.
Lee. As in L-E-E?
L-E-E. Yeah.
Come on. That's not funny.
What do you mean?
Why are you doing this? Is this your attempt at some sort of revenge? Who the fuck are you?
I don't know. I really don't. What are you getting at?
Look, I know I lied to you and I'm sorry. I thought we were past that.
We are.
That's what I used to call her. Lee. She didn't like it when people called her gay.
Are you saying it's the same person or a wild coincidence?
It's more than that. Okay, let me guess. You used to live next to her. You used to signal her after your parents had gone to bed with a lamp 3 times. But then her brother enrolled in the Federal Academy, her full name being Kaylee Calloway and her brother's name being Samuel. That makes him Samuel Calloway, the very man you're looking for.
Wait.
And of course, then sometime later when her mother died during tragic circumstances, it sent the two of you spiraling into a crazy plan to escape your hometown, general area, the Emerald Valley, which of course failed.
Look.
Then you tried selling that item of yours, but it all failed spectacularly and ended up with James Benson taking away the only person that ever got you.
But how do you know all this?
Because they are my memories, Sam.
Oh shit.
My memories.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. Look, if this is some sort of sick joke, please, just let me be. Do your thing. I don't need this. Real light, okay? It's in the past now.
I'm not joking, Samantha. This doesn't make sense to me either. But I remember what I remember.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
I gotta flip my shit if there's another episode, because holy shit, that was a huge bombshell. Chopped. It's not fucking over. Are you kidding me? Okay, if,
Samantha?
I need some time. I have somewhere to be. Something to do. Sorry.
Because I don't know how much longer this is gonna go on for. I can't jump. I can't really interact with anything. The camera's looking at me. That's also looking at me. I don't know what to do. Oh, stand here. Maybe... Alright, it's scanning me now, yeah. Oh, I can go. Do I guess I don't have to stand there that time? Alright. Mnemonic seal. Funny how this area seems relatively unaffected by everything. I know I have to use that, I'm just looking around for a little bit.
Shit.
Prison Block D. Experimental Unit AP-127.
Miles, look at it this way. We haven't found him yet, so he may very well be locked inside a cell. Wouldn't a locked cell be the safest place in a situation like this? It may not be so bad after all.
For someone who was basically born yesterday, we sure know what to say.
Hey, I'm a good person.
I'll miss this, you know?
I'm not going anywhere.
I know.
So...
To be perfectly honest, I'm going to Receptacle Base, and it might be a one-way ticket.
What? The research station?
I joined the FCE to accomplish two things. No more, no less. The first thing has been done. The second was to help Calloway find out the truth about Kaylee.
What's the first?
The first is burning to a crisp.
Oh, Benson. About the second. Don't do anything rash.
I won't. I'll await your findings on Calloway, at least.
Okay, well, if I can find myself, I can find him. I'll get back to you.
Again, as long as there's no actual, like, combat segment, then I'm gonna keep going. If I run into a combat segment, then I'm done for tonight.
Samantha, I have bad news about Calloway. He didn't make it. Samantha?
I hear you.
I'm sorry.
He was a good man.
Ever since you shared his last message, I wanted to find him for you. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I understand. Are you okay?
Well, no. I thought I was better prepared for this, but I guess not. It's just more baggage. Although it feels so wrong to call him that. This really leaves you at an impasse.
You as well.
I know what to do.
Receptacle base?
Calloway had a hypothesis about it. The receptacle is a door of sorts to somewhere else, another plane of existence. It may be a long shot, but everything points towards this realm. I think she might be in there. Either way, it's the last bullet in the chamber.
And I'm guessing that door may be one way.
It may very well be.
I don't know. Sounds like Russian roulette to me.
Well, so be it.
Wait, can we reconvene? Find out a better solution?
You're on Mars. I'm on Phobos. This is the end of the line. For me, at least. I have to do this. Look, I don't want to drag you down any further. I've put you through enough.
You can't go. You can't leave me here now.
Get to the surface. You can send out an SOS. We have dropships close by. Maybe they can bring you to safety.
But wait. You're my clean slate, Samantha. You're all that I have. I get it now.
Sam, it's done. If all goes well, I'll see you again. If not, thank you for everything.
Are you sure about this?
Go home, Sam. It's not too late for you. Goodbye.
Wait, what happened to Kaylee? wonder if the walkie-talkie is around here somewhere. Lee? Are you there? Lee? Where are you?
Enjoy the fireworks.
Oh.
Come on. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Need I remind you, this is still a mod, by the way. I'm kind of blown away that the story is so good. I'm pretty sure she's fucking dead.
Enjoy the fireworks.
Oh, hey, there's the bomb. The artifact is under that. I don't think he even knew. Yeah, he didn't know. Fucking hell. I mean, that's great. I have something to look forward to, but Christ, I thought this was the last episode. So it's not over yet. By the end, it did kind of feel like there's no way that they're concluding this all now. There's too much left. So I'm guessing that the demon invasion, because this is still technically... Like, the FCE is working in... This is kind of like adjacent to the story that's happening in Doom 3. Because the UAC is a thing. It's just the FCE is like an adjacent organization. Because I did mention the UAC. So, my original hypothesis, it was pretty much false, as far as I'm aware. So both of these do exist. It's just, the male character, who we now know is actually Ethan, was reliving Samantha's memories. The last time I played this, I don't know when episode 2 was released. I played this 4 years ago. And 4 years ago, I ended on episode 2. We might have to wait another 4 years for episode 4. So Marty has been with id since Doom 3, huh? It's Marty Stratton was the director of business development for Doom 3. This is the Doom 3 credits right here. I didn't realize how long Marty's actually been with the company. Again, what the hell is RTC 3057? I have to look that up. But yeah, amazing job. Especially with the story. Like, I almost wish that this writing talent was for, like, an original title. Because I think the story could hold up well enough where it could keep people's interest in an original, like, indie title, rather than it being a mod. But, you know, that's a very expensive endeavor. So, if you have a creative vision, you have to, like... I guess you gotta start somewhere. But I love the story. I can't believe there's gonna be a fucking episode 4, though. I hope episode 4 is the last. I want to, know what happens, like, so badly now. So I'm glad I replayed this. Hopefully it's before I get another computer. So, well... I guess I could have just played episode 3, but I hadn't played it in 4 years, so I figured playing them again would have been was a nice refresher. And this didn't take long. This is only 5 parts, I think. This is like part 5. But, yeah, Team Future, you have a lot to be proud of, because you definitely gripped me. Holy shit. I actually think the writing is pretty damn good. Especially considering that this is a mod. Not even an indie game, this is a mod. And this effort's been put into it. Yeah, I enjoyed myself. I am kind of glad I got through it tonight. It does kind of suck that, we beat it tonight because I got another impossible seed that I generated for Metric Planets, but you know what? At least some good came out of tonight. And that's gonna be it for Doom 3 Phobos for now.